What's going on, Z Nation? Zaid here on ZSPN, and today, guys, I'm going to be talking about the Los Angeles Lakers versus the Phoenix Suns tonight. The Los Angeles Lakers beat the Phoenix Suns 131 to 113. It is the first win of the Los Angeles Lakers season. So far, their record is 1-3 into this season. Obviously, without a doubt, it was just an easy win for the Los Angeles Lakers. Just basically, they took over the game in the second quarter, scoring 44 points in the second round. Sorry, in the second quarter, and just basically, guys, it was just an easy win. And throughout maybe the third or fourth quarter, we just basically saw our bench rolls just handled the game, and it was just basically a blowout for the Phoenix Suns, and the Los Angeles Lakers. They just really took over the game in the fourth quarter, especially with Lance Stephenson, averaging about 23 points, just basically leading the Lakers in scoring with 23 points. But before anything, like always, guys, please be sure to like this video, subscribe to the channel, share my videos all over Facebook, Twitter, all the good social media stuff. Now, always, guys, when it comes to the Lakers, when it comes to their performance, they always need to play very well in the second quarter, and that's what transpired in tonight's game. I mean, I was really surprised they were up by 44 points. I mean, it was really mind-boggling how things have changed for these last couple of games. Obviously, like I said, it's the Phoenix Suns, so it was an easy win for the Los Angeles Lakers. And finally, LeBron James finally get a W as a Laker, averaging, I believe, a double-double tonight with 19 points and 10 rebounds, and I think he had 7 rebounds, or I might be mistaken. He had 19 points, 10 assists, 7 rebounds. Let me just correct myself there, or not. Anyway, it was such a great performance out of LeBron James. Just basically he's taking a lean back from like letting our young players just play good basketball, and that's what transpired. And let's also give some credit out there to JaVale McGee. I mean, guys, from the beginning of the offseason, once the Lakers signed JaVale McGee, we sort of expected him to not really live up to his potential. He's just going to be the same old JaVale McGee that he's always been. I mean, the guy who just really is a fast center, but never really plays well offensively. He's a great defender, but he is not has been playing so great as an offensive center. But obviously, for these last 3 games so far, he has been averaging about 15 to 20 points per game. I mean, today he just averaged 20 points. I mean, the guy is really showing that he really has the Laker in him to really play well as a Laker, and being basically recognized as possibly in the future, if he continues like this, to be compared to the Laker centers legends, like Wilt Chamberlain and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I mean, I don't want to put him in that sort of high pedestal, but you know what? If he continues that sort of momentum and that drive, and possibly just averages about like 15 to 20 points per game, we can basically say now that he can possibly be better than Dwight Howard. I mean, how about that? I mean, let's put that high pedestal for JaVale McGee. So it was a great performance out of JaVale McGee. Let's just hope he keeps that up and keeps that momentum going. So far, what I've been seeing from Kyle Kuzma, he has really exploded since he started for the Los Angeles Lakers, since Brandon Ingram is out for his suspension. continuing to produce and continuing to really show that he's ready to play and he's ready to go. And I believe he averaged 17 points tonight, continuing to just really show that dominance as a great talent that he is. And I just really can't wait to see more from him. So kudos to Kyle Kuzma. Lonzo Ball, continuing to show like he is a really great player to watch. I mean, the guy continuing to show that he is a great playmaker and just knows how to pass the ball at key moments. I believe he had 12 points today with, I believe, 7 rebounds and 6 assists. So it was a decent performance, but I'm really expecting him more to score more than possibly just being a good playmaker. So let's just hope he turns that around, or possibly he just worked his way to the possibility of just possibly averaging about 15 or 20 points per game. So and he still needs to possibly practice his shots. I mean, it's still not looking good, but throughout the season he can probably produce. And I can tell you guys this: he is trying. When he feels confident, he will shoot the ball from 3, and it will definitely go in. So I'm still rooting for him, and since he started as at the point guard position, since Rondo is out with that suspension, he is showing that he is stepping up as that guy, the second guy to Rajon Rondo, and being a really good, helpful floor general to LeBron James. So I just hope he keeps that up, and maybe possibly once Rondo comes back, we could possibly see, a change that Rondo will insert himself to the starting lineup. But if Lonzo Ball really continue on this sort of drive that he's in, we could possibly see Lonzo being the permanent starting point guard for the Los Angeles Lakers. So a decent performance from Lonzo Ball. Josh Hart, I believe, I didn't check his stats, but I believe he had about maybe 12 points. It was a decent performance, not something that we sort of expected, because this is the first time he's starting as a Laker at the shooting guard positions probably for a while now. I mean, Luke Walton finally listened to his gut, and possibly, I don't want to toot my own horn, but he probably listened to, maybe watch my videos when I mentioned that he should put Josh Hart at the starting lineup as a shooting guard and put KCP on the bench. And I really think it worked very well tonight. I mean, KCP coming off the bench, and he had a pretty decent performance today. I mean, for a guy who, for the past 3 games, averaged about 5 points per game. I mean, he really went out there and just played some good basketball, in my opinion. Pretty decent performance. And I think for him coming off the bench really helps out the Lakers' chances to possibly shoot from the 3 and just really be a force of nature if they're possibly are, trailing or, just having a really tight game. We could really have KCP come off the bench and be that sort of reliable shooter. So I really think it worked in their favor. Luke Walton really made a great decision by putting Josh Hart at the starting lineup and benching KCP, being that sort of high-priced shooter coming off the bench. So it really worked well for the Lakers. And so far, guys, I really have to say it's really looking good. Obviously, it was just an easy win for the Lakers, being the Phoenix Suns. So I don't want to hype up this win, but it was a great, decent performance. They were attacking the ball, really being a force of nature of the Lakers. So other than that, guys, please comment down below and give me your thoughts about this Lakers team and possibly this game so far? I mean, do you guys think that they had a great performance because it was the Phoenix Suns, or do you guys really think that this could be the team that we could possibly see throughout the season? I personally will love to see this team throughout the season perform the way that they performed tonight, and also from against the Spurs in the last game. So they're still finding their chemistry with each other, and they're finding ways to play well together. So I can really see this team really starting to produce in these next couple of games. I believe they're playing tomorrow against the Denver Nuggets. So it is going to be a challenge because right now the Nuggets are playing very well with, I believe they have a record of 4-0 right now. So they're still undefeated. And maybe possibly, maybe the Lakers can be that team that could possibly break that streak. If they show the type of performance that they did today, and possibly a sort of similarity to their last night's game, with the last game that they have against the Spurs. So we could possibly see that happen, but still remains to be seen. But so far, I'm liking the Lakers, and I just really can't wait for the rest of the season, what is in store for Laker fans, and just basically how this team will produce. So guys, comment down below, like, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for watching. Go Lakers. Let's just hope they keep this momentum up and possibly win us some more games. Peace.